My name is Sophie and I'm the development coach for the motor vehicle department. My role as a development coach and how I support the apprentice through their apprenticeship and employers is to make sure that the apprentice are supported at all times and communication is upheld with the employers at all times. So I communicate with the employers to see how their apprentice is developing within the workshop area, and then I also communicate with the employers to let them know how their apprentice is going through college. We have 12 weekly reviews with the apprentice and the employer, so we can all see how they're progressing. The apprentice, I don't just support them through their qualification, I support them emotionally as well. So my communication with the apprentice happens all the time. It can sometimes happen over the weekends as well. So I'm there to give them as much support to get them to their end goal, which is their EPA and their motor vehicle qualification, because that's what they're all aiming for. So then they can move on in their futures and become MOT testers and stay in the motor trade, which broadens our horizon. So I'm quite around the motor vehicle department quite a bit. So I'm here, I communicate with their lecturers as well. So I have quite a lot of communication with their lecturers so they can tell me how their progress is getting on. With the apprentice, I actually do spend half there when they come into college to do their 1 day release. I actually spend time with them in the classroom so we can work through their e-portfolio. We can discuss the assessment plans they're going to be put up. And I can also have conversations on a one-to-one basis with them. So if they're doing functional skills alongside their motor vehicle, and if they feel like they're struggling, I can then put things into place for them. So communication is very important. And on the emotional side, I need to make sure they're emotionally equipped to do their apprenticeship, because if they're suffering emotionally, they're not going to be able to succeed within their apprenticeship. So the advice I'd give to somebody who's wanting to do an apprenticeship is you have to think long and hard. This is a 3-year course. So when you take this course on, there's no what I call get out clause. You have to work hard. It's a lot of work, but you will succeed and you will get there eventually. Yeah, with the correct help and support around you, you will be able to flourish within the motor vehicle industry.